And from Office Evolution Studios in Troy, Michigan, it's Damon Johnson for Wine Wednesday.
What an introduction. Well, thank you, Trip Audio Visual. Welcome to Wine Wednesday, everybody. It's Damon Johnson of DJ Realty Solutions, Damon Inc. and N1 Mortgage Lending. We're at the newly updated secure podcast studio for Office Evolution, home of all your office solution needs, meeting rooms, places for photography, videos. They've been doing movies here. I want to ask them what they shoot because I know you can shoot any movies, but it's been movies going on here. I think Brandon said for the last 2-3 weeks they come shoot at night. They use the space here and they use the space on the first floor. So maybe the strike is almost over. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you all for tuning in. Oh, Office Evolution is at, got it. 801 West Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. The zip is 48084. Now I can remember that zip code, but can't remember my own. Maybe because I do real estate. Somebody asked me a zip code one day. I looked like this. I drew a blank. I didn't have my phone or laptop in front of me. I was like, the zip code? I got that. Like, beat it. I didn't know it. I was like, I don't know. Isn't it funny how people ask you for things and they think you're supposed to know, but you're looking like, I don't know. I think you and I had this conversation about when you go to the bank and sometimes they ask you for your account number, you're looking like this. Girl, I don't know the number on this card. What do you mean? Have you ever been filling out a bill or something online and you got to put your whole card number in and you're looking like this? Oh, they think I know this? Like y'all can't think I got this memorized. You just can't. You just can't. Hey, Shelly, how are you? I owe you a phone call. Girl, when I tell you, I hope they clone me and let the real me get some sleep. Because listen, I feel like I've been on the go since, what's today? Well, it's Wine Wednesday. I feel like I've been on the go. Oh, Saturday, I got a little break. I showed houses Saturday in Waterford. And I got a break a little bit after that. But I have a small confession. Y'all know we family. Y'all, I was on that couch watching Boba Fett and was supposed to be doing laundry. So what am I doing now? I'm going home to do laundry. I gotta do a mixed bag of laundry. I need underclothes, sheets, and towels to be washing the same load. I'm sorry, I just do. My mom will be like, damn it. But I just do. I'm just saying. It just is a thing. I haven't had time. I had a meeting. Well, that announcement is coming. I had a meeting with a potential client Monday, and we're all friends and family. And listen, it ran on much longer than what I thought because we were enjoying ourselves. And I came home and was like, I'll be damned if I'm doing some laundry. I was just like, nope, and nope. I just didn't do it. So it happens. Shout out to all the moms and dads who do laundry for kids. Mama, I think I took you for granted doing that laundry. Y'all, it is I don't mean to go on the laundry tirade. That's not on our agenda. That is a never-ending saga. That is, it won't end. I'll get done doing the light clothes, white and dark, do sheets and towels. It's time to do whites and colors again. I'm like, my God, it's okay. It's all right. Back to the laundry service. But on today's, so this afternoon, evening show, Dream Cruise is coming. I always thought it was around Labor Day. This year they have it as billed as August the 19th. I said, what? Damn, that seemed early. Let me check my calendar. When somebody told me it was coming up that fast, I was like, are you sure? I was like, you may be right. I said, maybe they want the kids to go back in peace for school. I don't know. I think that's extremely early for Dream Cruise. But here we are. It's coming. And if you're like me, you have to use Woodward a lot. Woodward and Ferndale, it's already short lane. They are working on the turnaround Michigan left lane. It's only one lane. I'm going to tell you right now, please pack some patience. If that rumor is true and Dream Cruise is August the 19th, because that lane is not going to be fixed unless they slap some asphalt on there and say, go for what you know. I don't think it's going to be ready, y'all. But, they're not going to. Dream Cruise brings in a lot of money for the city. So I know that some people, it's a love-hate relationship with Dream Cruise, but the businesses need that money. They really do, because if you have a restaurant or you're selling, shirts, food, knickknacks, whatever, and you're still reeling from the after effects of COVID, and in this economy, a big event like that, everybody benefits from that. So I always say I'm here for it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be down in it this year, because part of my team is going camping and I'm not. So this is the only time I get to sleep. Well, not sleep, but I can focus on new client and real estate that weekend. Plus, I had a client come back to life. Y'all, my life is a hot ass mess, but it's a good mess. It's a mess in a good way. I had a client who had a baby, and I was like, yay, call me tomorrow. I was like, good, because I had a bandwidth right now. But Dream Cruise brings out the best cars. I remember one Dream Cruise, this guy had like a yellow, oh God, I can't remember what kind of car it was, but it was from across the pond. His steering wheel was on the other side. I said, shit, you won Dream Cruise. I said, you won, because I've been crashing everybody. I was like, what? He was like, oh, thank you. Where our office is at for M1 Realty, Ford always does Mustang Alley right there. And they brought out, the Cobras, the Vipers, not the Viper, what is that thing called? The Stingray, or whatever that Mustang is called. And they do like a big to-do production for it. It's really, really nice. So maybe I'll go down there that Friday and see that. Just for them to put up Mustang Alley is always like fantastic. But being caught in it, that's a whole nother show. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, my gang, the Mystery Machine gang, will be up. What part of up north are y'all going to, Trip?
We are going to Tennessee. 9 hours south from Office Evolution.
I'm drinking Coke tonight, y'all. I can't drink because I gotta go home and work. Oh goodness, the Belgian from the Coke is this. If you have not had a can of Coke, and need to burp, and you think you got heartburn, you won't after you drink that. You said Tennessee?
Tennessee, the Great Smoky Mountains.
Ooh, my granddad is from Milan, Tennessee. But yeah, when I go to Tennessee, it's like, hurry
I'll
up.
tell him. I'll say what's up.
Yeah, my Tennessee is like, hurry up for this damn boat to roll down this. When you see that sign that says, watch out for falling rocks, you'll be like, what?
But yeah, just tents and dreams. That's it.
Tits and so DJ Realty Solutions, Damon will not be going because
there is no air conditioning.
There's no
Wi-Fi.
Ooh.
There may not be cell reception whatsoever.
Oh Lord, no.
That would be the holy trifecta of the opposite of Damon things. No shower, actually. That's the real death nail right there.
Baby, because I go through soap like I don't care if I'm skinny, fat, medium.
Oh, I know your shower ritual. And you might ask yourself, well, John,
how
do you shower when you're camping? And the answer to that question, for all those who are interested in getting into the world of camping, you do not shower. So if you're like, ooh, if I'm going 4 or 5 days without a shower, I can't imagine that, then this life ain't for you.
You stay with the city mice with me, because I'm a no. Yeah, my shower routine, when we go out of town, we do the Airbnbs now because it's usually me and Trip.
That's right.
He be looking like, how many showers you gonna take? He had a look on his face like, you just had one an hour ago. I'm like, listen, I gotta change clothes again. But you can't. Trip, in my defense, I've gotten better about the packing. Yes.
Yeah. I like how the worst you were at your packing was the time we had to carry everything blocks,
baby,
in the wrong direction.
When you said, now I gotta tell you something, I'm like, well, there's a rat on my back. Worse, we're going the wrong way. I said, I know you lying.
But yes, there's much less costume changes
Yes.
in these excursions as of
Yes,
late.
I'm whittling it on down. The next time we go to town, I'm like blue jeans and 2 shirts. Go. Maybe. Look, go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm whittling it on down. I'm trying. Cause I don't have any, I have to carry my own stuff. I don't have staff. So I have to carry my own stuff. So yeah, it'll be that way. Speaking of carrying your own stuff and packing a lot, y'all do know that there is still the $10,000 program for buying your house, buying your second house, buying an investment property. They've opened it up to condos, PUDs, they like come one, come all. So it's up to $10,000. You just need a 620, and the house has to be in a certain area. So let's say we're out and about, and I send you a list of homes, and you're like, Damon, can we run this through the system and see if it qualifies? I say yes. Even before we go look at it, let's say let's run this through the system to see if these 3 or 4 homes qualify. We put it through the system. It only takes it's like a second, and it pops back up. It's either a yes or a no. It tells you right then. If it's a yes, we go out, put the deal together. We see how much you get, and this is money that you do not have to pay back. Which is, listen, because who got any money? This is the money you don't have to pay back. It's a grant that you don't have to pay back. If you get it, and that's that, which I love, because sometimes these programs put a silent second mortgage on your house you don't know about until you try to move, and you're like, I can't move because I got a whole nother mortgage I got to pay for. But this one does not do that, so I think it's fantastic. They're saying the cutoff date for that is September 15th. To me, that means August. When it's a program through the government and they give you a date, this is the month for it. So if you even thinking about moving, or if you know anybody that's thinking about moving, make sure to give me a call. I am at 248-818-8538. Even if you want to just, for shits and giggles, just throw it around and put some addresses in there. All it can do is tell you yes or no. It's not any commitment. We don't even have to go see anything. You can send me a list of several. Now, don't send me no pages, unless you know how y'all get sometimes. Send me a list of a few homes you're thinking about, and I'll put it into the system. And I can tell you yes on Mockingbird Lane, no on this other one, and yes to the third one. Let go. So I had a client, and they are qualified for, I think they're getting $4,000. That home qualified for $4,000. We are going to take it. Yes, we are. We like, thank you so much. Yes. So it works. I've known people who have gotten the whole 10,000. So hey, it's a thing. Now I had a question. Somebody was like, what about, can you combine the 10,000 with the 25,000 of the Detroit one? That I'm going to say, I don't know. I've asked a few people and I cannot seem to get a straight answer. Usually it's, I don't want to be Debbie Downer. Usually it's a no when combining programs. Usually it's a no. They have it written in, because you know how sometimes with the, and the reason they don't have you combining programs is they try to make it hard for the big money investors to come in buying up everything with using a mom's name or a relative name, and it's really the company buying it, and they buying up everything on the block, and then you look up and your whole block is full of rental properties, and somebody could have been living there for much cheaper than what they were charging the rent. So if you are renting, or you sick of your roommates, or you sick of your landlord, or you're just sick of where you're living at right now, you're paying too much, give me a call. Let's get you, let's start you packing with some free money. In that same vein, United Wholesale Mortgage has a 580 FHA program, and is VA as well. So, you know, your credit has a couple bumps and bruises like most of ours have, and you have a 580, or you're somewhere close to 580, give me a call. 248-818-8538. Why not? Let's see what you qualify for. Let's see what program best fits you. And I know sometimes people say, what's programs out there? These are legit programs. These aren't, you know, you hear a program, you're like, oh, what about this and what about that? I'm like, girl, I never heard of that. that's state specific, or that's you gotta have a 750 credit score and this and that. These are for everyone. These are for everyone. So please take advantage of that. And now, wait a minute, where's my applause button? I can't get it. Oh, here we go. Now for the comic stylings of Trip Audio Visual to go into the podcast deal that we have going on right now.
Well, it's no joke. It's just as simple as we will shoot your podcast for $150. So you get at us, you get basically production as far as, you know, the elements of how to frame your podcast, what to talk about in your podcast, but in addition to the actual technical side of it, like the cameras and the audio and things like that. So $150, and you have yourself a shiny podcast that you can be that you can use as your mothership content, which is inside baseball, for something you can take a 1-minute clip here and there for the next couple of months. So $150 for a couple months worth of content seems like a steal, a deal, and a dream that I'm ready to wheel. Thank you. Thank you.
I love it. Thank you, Trip Audio Visual. You heard it here. Get in on that, because there is nothing like having content going into the fall. There's nothing like knowing that, oh, I already got the content whipped together to put out. There's nothing better. I have a shout out to Tony Camilleri. Tony has been shooting videos. Oh my God, we've been the last 4 weeks just building up that content, because it gives us mothership content to then go in and manipulate, play with, break down, build up, steals, other videos. When you don't have the content to play with, it makes it hard for us to be like, well, I'm gonna just pull some quotes off the sky and then we're gonna pray and see how that goes. Having a podcast done gives you instantaneous recognition and brand building and some content to have along the way. So good deal all the way around. Speaking of a great deal, I got DJ Realty Solutions has a deal for any team members at United Wholesale Mortgage. You will get a $750 credit at closing from yours truly. This is only for purchase and sale. I cannot do refi because y'all refi a lot. It has to be a purchase or a sale. You will get a $750 credit from me at closing to use at your discretion. So any team members from United Wholesale Mortgage, if you know somebody who works at United Wholesale, you're like, girl, Damon giving away money. Who is that? Jerry, what's going on, brother? What are you saying? Content is the prize commodity. Oh, there you go. Thank Trip is Jesus, the one who gift that keeps on giving. You know I'm blind. Content is the prize commodity these days, no matter the industry. Great deal. Thank you. Isn't that content like it's everything?
I'd hate to say that. Like, I hate if I said this already last week. I don't remember
Come
if
on.
I said this, but I feel, man, this is like a deja vu moment. So I'm pretty sure I did say this last week, but it's worth repeating.
Come on.
That you might be like, okay, well, $150 is still $150, but also keep in mind when he talks about content being such a prize commodity, that content is repostable. You have it forever. So it's not just like the $150 for the one time you post it. It's $150 forever. And I think I've said this separately. There are videos that I have produced that have gone viral on their second or their third go around. Damon posted.
Sign your shit did not do nothing when I first posted that.
Damon posted the strawberry vinaigrette Q-tip for the Cooking with Q page last Friday. That has 7,000 views. And
Damn it! Look at, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm telling you, out of nowhere, right?
Where's my girl at? Look at God's glory.
Wait, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. There we are.
Look at God.
There we go. So like that is, I mean, this is something I recorded with Q years ago. And it's probably been posted like 3 separate times, but on this go around, it's 7,000 views. So you just these things, you record them and you pay for them. But the part that's the real valuable part is you have it forever, and you can and should and do repost it. Repost it. So that just keeps giving that. So that 150 for one time divided by 5, divided by 10, divided by 20, it just becomes priceless at that point.
Speaking of reposting, because you telling the story, I don't think we told this story before about and then Damon disappeared because goodness. Talking about a fluke.
Well, we did that. I mean, we did talk about this last week for sure. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, I guess the moral of the story is you don't know what will resonate with people
at bats.
So it's just like you're saying, it behooves you just to say yes to all your content options and just throw everything out there. And oh my God, please just post it.
Please.
I have a third of my clients. I give them the video. They don't like how they look in it, and they sit on it and they never post it. They pay me because, listen, you're going to pay me. But they will not post it. So what kind of sense does that make, where you pay to have a video, you put all this time into it,
sit on
a professional did it, and you never post it? And the reason why you never post it is because you don't like the way you look. Who the fuck cares about that? And also, what right do you have to make that decision? You are out in this world. We are seeing you how you look. That is how you look. When you go to the grocery store, do you not go to the grocery store and get your avocados because I don't like the way I look? You're out there in the world. People see you. Just stop overthinking it and post it.
Please. I thought I stepped on his foot. Please post it. For y'all, I have a kind of obsessive personality sometimes with my videos. I'm looking for one now. That damn Google Drive, it pulls old videos, and you go back and it goes, well, I said, shit, what one was that?
Well, now you've learned a lesson. You gotta be screenshotting these days.
Screenshotting them. I'm telling you, I have videos that I'll look at Trip play a video on his phone and be like, what is that? Then we did this like 4 years ago. Oh, send that to me. I'm the king of send that to me. Because it's you just never know. You absolutely never know. You never know. I don't know. You just the content is king. My God, content is king. As we're finding out in Hollywood, they're running out of content. They're about out. When is my damn shows coming back on? And then I'm nervous that what if my show didn't film the season? What if they got to go back and film? I'm talking about Emily in Paris. What if they got to film the season that they was working on before they went on strike? Oh Lord! Like they were talking about stuff not gonna come out till next year. So all the popcorn and blanketing we be doing over the winter, you're gonna be watching reruns. I'm like, oh no, that's when I'm home. Be quiet, Trip. I'm staying home this winter. I don't know. So we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, content. Y'all know how I feel about content. It's everything. It is the house that built Damon Inc. Content. Oh, where am I at? I did the UWM deal. God, we get them out of here fast today. What time is it?
Hallelujah.
Because we tired.
We got places to post.
Yeah. Huh?
We got places to post.
Right. Like, get me out of here. Big announcement. I don't have a drum roll button. Do I? No. No.
He was adding new things to there.
Yeah.
Are you seeing new ones? Look at the left and right arrows. Some of those things are like things that you do to your voice. So be careful with that.
Okay.
And then you can click it again to see if there's other ones.
This is large. Let's see.
What does it say?
That's one of the ones he said, watch off your voice, damn it. Nothing there. So let me just go back to regular. Okay. Okay, so they maybe just add stuff as we go. Okay, we'll see how that goes. But we have a big announcement. We have a brand new client to the Damon Inc. family of companies. It is Nick Cole, Kitchen Nick. Nick is a chef, entrepreneur, businesswoman. You can't say lady about town because that sounds different than man about town. But Nick has been all over doing her thing across the country. She is in charge of What Nick Ate, founder and host at the Speakeasy Storytellers Edition. She is a co-founder producer. I read my notes so y'all don't mess up. Co-founder producer at Fried Chicken and Caviar, and she also had a stint all summer at Petty Cash on Mondays on Livernois for brunch. If you have missed it, they are there the next. You got 3 Mondays left of July. What are we in? Jesus, we're in August, so make sure you get down there. I have been a few times, and I always get the same damn thing. I'm sorry, y'all. That pancake. When you find somebody who knows how to make a pancake, you have me at hello. And then the toppings that are on top of the pancake are delightful, and the pancake is hot. Because sometimes you order a pancake and they let it sit until the bacon gets done. You're like, no, bring that out, girl. Bring that out. So yeah, the girl can cook. Plus, she used to be the head chef at the kitchen. So here we are.
Small world.
I think here's some shade to you, Nick.
No, that was not a short joke. All my jokes about Nick are roller skating related.
Oh, she skates.
She does roller skate.
Oh, I have been on skates in forever. You'll know when I get. Wait, you had to go skating on Saturday and Sunday. But anywho, we're super excited to have Nick on. We actually, because you know Trip works with we all are one big family. We actually are doing double duty this Saturday because Nick and the kitchen will be, Project Caviar and the kitchen will be down at Belle Isle in the Cricket Fields for, it's called Wine, and Trip is going to help me out because you know I'm not prepared.
Yeah, now I know what you're going for. The event this Saturday is in fact called the Wine and Food Experience.
Here we are.
It's the Wine and Food Experience at Belle Isle this Saturday. This is by Wine and Food, so it's like, you know, it's fancy and whatnot. US Today Wine and Food. Let me go to their page. 32K followers, so you know it's legit. Man, we got all these chefs here. We got Q in here too. Look at that, man.
Oh no.
Oh, so they're doing like a little road tour. So
yeah, I think you rotate to them or something like that.
Coming to Detroit. Yeah. So it's US Wine and Food at the Wine Food Experience.
Now the question is, do I eat? Because you know, me and Trip have different philosophy about working and eating. My stomach be like, hey. But if I have my Monster or coffee and I'm usually good.
Well, I'm just documenting, so don't quote me on this. But from my understanding, it doesn't cost. I mean, it costs to get into the event, but all the food is free. It's like samples. So you go to like this spot to spot to spot to spot, and you're eating the samples. So
got it.
That's how that works. Unofficially.
Don't y'all call us talking about Trip and Damon said. I'm like, like when we be stuff, like I'm on staff. I'm on staff past my plate. So yeah. But I have been on Belle Isle in forever, so this ought to be fun.
You know, last time I was at Belle Isle, I was DJing a wedding.
Shut up.
Imagine that. Imagine the many lives that I have lived. I was DJing a wedding at Belle Isle.
Wow.
It was cool. It was a good time, actually.
You are full circle.
Yes, sir.
I've had some time on Belle Isle that we can't tell on this.
That's the OnlyFans page.
This program, but when your mom thought you was in Southfield, you was really in Detroit. Like, hey, Tootsie Roll. But yeah, I think we're gonna have a great time. It says 82 degrees, only with a straight shower, because we got rained on last Sunday. Let me tell you what, it was like, But you know what upsets me about the rain? When it doesn't rain overnight. Like, why can't it rain when I'm going to sleep? Like, come on. But we're gonna have a good time. Welcome, Nick. Thank you for choosing to work with us. We are super excited to start cranking your stuff out and getting your curating your videos and pictures and just an overall branding experience. So I'm super excited. Yeah, I'm super like. It's funny when you work with people you know. It should be like this. I'm working with you. I'm working for you. Like, you're like, have you noticed that about me? No, I don't have any clients. I'm trying to think anybody. Well, no, I didn't know Joe.
You know, it's funny. He found me through you somehow.
Right. That's crazy.
That's the funny part. And he was working with me exclusively. Then he started working with you. So it's weird. Like, he found me through you, but booked you through me. So it's really what a weird way that went.
What just a weird, I don't know. Shout out to these companies. Y'all are really doing a thing. We got mine, of course, Trip Audio Visual. We partner on, I think we partner on all my clients. Yeah, we do. We do, which is, I'll be like, you busy? I need you over here. Like,
I know. Like, I know you do.
I'll be like, you busy? Come over here. Yeah, we got
because good luck trying to find a videographer in Detroit. No shade to my friends. 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 I love you with all my heart, but
the pickings are slim, baby. They slim. The pickings.
Mike's my boy, so I'll leave him out of it. But there's a lot of shoots that I know Damon had to do without me.
Ooh.
That there is footage that I have never seen.
Me either.
He has seen
I had paid for some effing footage. I'm like this. Where am I?
It's funny to me. Like, I imagine. Also, what about Derek's footage?
He is that footage from Belle Isle.
Well, I don't know what it was, but I remember you told me he had a group of people he worked with, and it's been like months. Now it's been like years.
No, it's been years. Yeah. It's been years.
But when you told me about it, it was months. So if you're looking to shoot something and get something, then yes, I am your man.
I forgot about that. Where's Derek's videos at?
I've never seen them.
I ain't gonna.
I mean, the ones he shoots and produces himself, he's posting out there because he had to do it. He had to do it his damn self.
Like, I forgot about those guys because I was like, why are you going to Belle Isle? You could just film right down the street. But anywho,
that's one of those whistles.
Listen, because I'm trying to shoot on Belle Isle Saturday. I'm like, y'all doing okay? So my shoot? No, just kidding. He's like, get us out of here.
I doubt it. This man's gonna be tired as fuck.
Yeah, pooped, exhausted. Yeah, it's just it's Q, it's Nick, it's Joe, Tony Camilleri, Sal was with Joe, Will Mansour for you. I'm missing some people. For me, that Sean was you. You had no choice with Sean. Shout out to Sean Groves, the king of the jungle. Sean, I knew. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna need you for this one. I was like, oh no. Yeah, we got some clients going on here. It's been very interesting.
Oh yeah, we moving through Detroit.
Yeah, we're gonna need some. Speaking of moving through Detroit, I think Trip has a now hiring sign out.
No. Let it be known. Let the record reflect, because people are always like, "Oh, do you want an intern or do you want an employee?" If all goes according to plan, I will never have an employee, but I will have people I will contract to do jobs with, because I ain't your mother. I ain't calling you to be like, "Hey, did you drive to the event? Did you get to the event? Did you get enough sleep? Did you get gas in your car? Did you get the SD card? Did you charge all your batteries?" Nah. I'm not your mother. You don't work for Trip Audio Visual. You got your own shit. you know how to do your shit, and you're reliable. So like, I'm not looking to Miyagi anybody. I'm looking for people who are coming hungry, got their own shit going on, and can work, can have partnerships with, not like this, here's a job assignment. Let me just program each step of the way of what you got to do.
Okay. I'm still going to out of here early. Last question. Off topic. Do you think it's because we're in Detroit that we don't have this overflow of social media content, photographers, graphic designers? Do you think we were in a lot? Do you think it's just because we're in a smaller market, or?
No, I don't think that's the case. I think this is kind of like it is. I mean, maybe like places like Los Angeles have quite a uptick.
Everybody's an actor.
Throwing a rock, you'll hit 20 graphic designers and videographers and things like that. And I would say like there's a lot of like videographers and graphic designers in this area, but not the kind of shit that we're doing, like social media graphic design, social media, like specific social media graphic design, specific social media videography is relatively new. And I think the creatives and the people that are looking to put this content, it's all kind of the big bang. We're like in the gas phase where it's all kind of floating around. And this is probably the same for a lot of areas all over America. And it's us who've been doing this specialized content for, 5 years now that are now looking to like, okay, let's get some partners. Let's get some people that are looking to do very specific type of content, not just like your traditional long form video, like stuff that's meant to be like 30 seconds vertical and marketing on local social media platforms.
Got it. Good answer. Well, what a better way to end the show than that on a social note, as always. Be on the lookout. I have a lot coming up. I have a website launch that got moved, but still coming along. So the website wasn't right.
Well, damn.
Listen.
Can't have a website launch if there's no website to launch.
Listen, y'all, I am not a programmer. What you call them people? Programmer?
That's right.
Yeah. I'm here just to, I was like, oh, it's not ready. I was like, they were explaining that I was sitting in the meeting like this. Baby, y'all went over my head.
Is the plan when you're at the event to be able, like, from your device to be surfing on it, like, right then and there?
Yeah, you know how people want to scan the QR code and take a look at it?
Well, to me, I feel like if you're having a website launch and you're like, this is the big website launch, it's going to change everything. And you're like, oh, let's see it. Like, oh, no, we're not.
Oh,
it's
no,
not
no,
ready.
no. It's not ready.
Well, what are we at? Oh, we're at the website launch, but, not the launch.
Right. It's no website. So, you know what? I'm glad it worked out like that, because how embarrassing would that have been?
Right, of course.
Oh, they'd have been like, girl, don't partner with, and it would, whose fault?
You invite all the industry leaders that you need to have this website be successful, and you're like, oh yeah, it doesn't work.
It don't work, y'all. Go back to your desk.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Please use it.
Please use it. It's gonna work tomorrow.
It'll work.
It'll work.
Trust me.
It'll work. Yeah. It'll work. Yeah. So yeah, it's working now. So didn't want to have it and had you sitting around like animal liquor left name, and I'm like, ooh, girl, no. So yeah, it'll be coming, but just know I'll be in the meetings like this. I'm gonna be found to be a fraud. What is anybody talking about? I just shake my head a lot. Yeah. I'm like, hey, I pushed the button and it worked. So here we are. But yeah, you guys, if you can come out Saturday, come join us. I'm gonna post it on my page and my clients' pages. So that way, if you want to come out and grab a glass of wine and some food, network a little bit, that's what we'll be doing. I think that I get everything, Trip.
We have Dream Cruise, $10,000. 580 FHA podcast deal, UWM deal, and the special announcement. So I think we got everything.
I think I got it. There we are. Thank you guys. And as always, here's hoping that your open house will close soon. Bye, everybody.